In this video we are going to talk about Manipur issue. Manipur is a state of India located in the northeastern part of the country. It is bordered by the Indian states of Nagaland to the north, Assam to the west and Mizoram to the southwest, and by Myanmar as Burma to the south and east. The name Manipur means land of gems. Its economy centers on agriculture and forestry, and trade and cottage industries also are important. The state has two major physiographic regions, the Manipur River Valley and a large surrounding tract of mountainous country. Population. Manipur's Imphal Valley, home to Métis, covers just about 10% of the state's territory. However, it's home to about 67% of the population and also accounts for about 50% of the cultivated area. The hills of Manipur, home to Kukis and Nagas, are largely forested. Forests cover a little over 75% of Manipur. Peoples. There are not only two divisions, Nagas and Kuki are the major tribe, and the Kukis are divided into numerous tribes like Thadu people, Ma people, Zo people, Waife people, Gangti people, Simte people, Tidam people, Pite people, Sukte people etc. Métis are predominantly Hindus, but also follow their ancient animist beliefs and practices. 8% of the Métis are Muslims called Métis Pangals. How did it start? Tensions boiled over when Kukis began protesting against demands from the Métis to be given official tribal status, which the Kukis argued would strengthen their already strong influence on government and society, allowing them to buy land or settle in predominantly Kuki areas. But there are myriad underlying reasons. The Kukis say a war on drugs waged by the Métis-led government is a screen to uproot their communities. Illegal migration from Myanmar has heightened tensions. There is pressure on land use from a growing population, and unemployment has pushed youth towards the violence. What happened to the people of Manipur? On the 3rd of May 2023, violence erupted between the Métis people, a majority that lives in the Imphal Valley, and the Kuki tribal community. As of the 29th of July, 181 people have been killed in the violence. More than 300 wounded, and approximately 54,488 displaced. Many reports of sexual assault and violence against women in Manipur have emerged since a video of two Kuki women being paraded naked by a mob went viral last week. Some believe that if the internet was not banned in the state, some incidents could have been averted. At least 150 people have been killed and several hundred injured since ethnic violence broke out in the state on May 3 when a tribal solidarity march was organized in the hill districts to protest against the majority Métis community's demand for scheduled tribe status. After a horrific video of two Kuki women being paraded naked by a mob in Manipur's Kangpopi district last week, triggering widespread outrage, more incidents of sexual assault and violence against women have come to light since then. Shoot-at-sight orders. A shoot-at-sight or firing order may be passed in terms of the statutory powers relating to the arrest or prevention of offences or for disbanding unlawful assemblies under Sections 4160 and Sections 149,152 of the CRPC, 1973. With the situation worsening in violence hit Manipur, the state government Thursday authorized all district magistrates to issue shoot-at-sight orders in extreme cases. The order came a day after violent clashes broke out at several places during the Tribal Solidarity March called by the all-tribal students. Violence against women. The same day the horror attack of two Kuki women happened in the Kangpopi district. Another incident took place at a nursing institute in Imphal's Porompet. On the 4th of May, two Kuki women, aged 20 and 19, were beaten up by a mob and left to die by the roadside outside the girls' hostel of their nursing institute. The 19-year-old first-year student told that the mob kept banging the door of the room we were hiding in, shouting that your men have raped our women, now we will do the same to you. She said they were later found by the police who took them to the hospital. Recurrent violence. On the 14th of June, at least 11 people were shot including 9 Métis men. Additionally, 14 were injured in a fresh outbreak. According to doctors and other senior management officials at the state's capital, the latest clash has been so extreme that many bodies have been hard to identify. A 21-year-old Kuki youth was arrested for sharing a post against CM Biren Singh. He was beaten to death on a street in Imphal, when he was supposed to be in police custody. On the 17th of June, the Archbishop of Imphal stated that 249 churches have been burnt in Manipur. A gun battle took place on the 27th of July. On the same day, many houses were set ablaze. There has been reports of police killing unarmed man in Manipur. The state police face serious allegations of siding the dominant Métis community, and this is one of the reasons why peace is still a distant dream. In an effort to call for peace, opposition leaders visited the violence-affected areas on the 29th of July. Also, the first information report, filed by the 20-year-old second-year nursing student at Churachandpur police station states, some radical mobs belonging to the Métis community, armed with sophisticated weapons, chanting anti-tribal slogans, barged into my hostel room and dragged me onto the road. I was harassed, abused, tortured and beaten, she added. While their houses were set fire, most villagers were able to run from the scene. The woman, who used to live alone, could not run away and was caught by the mob. She was killed, her body was mutilated. The tribal group suggested the state to deploy army officials instead of state police for more security in the state. On the 20th of July, 2023, the Manipur police reported that 4 people had been arrested in connection with the crime. On the 22nd of July, a 5th arrest had been made and a juvenile was arrested on the 23rd in relation to the crime. The case has now been transferred to the CBI for further investigations and re-registering of the FIR has been done. According to the police complaint, on the day of the incident, around 800 to 1,000 people carrying sophisticated weapons entered Finam village and destroyed and stole properties and burnt down houses. The accused were suspected to be members of Métis organization. During the attack, 5 villagers, 2 men and 3 women fled to the forest. They were later rescued by Nompok Sekmai police team and were being taken to the police station when the mob abducted them. The mob killed one of the men instantly and forced the 3 women to take off their clothes, as per the FIR. One of them, 21, was brutally gang raped, and when her brother, 19, tried to intervene, he was murdered. Man seen in video parading women naked in Manipur arrested. The accused was arrested from Thoubal district with the help of the video that went viral in which he was seen wearing a green t-shirt, said police. Police registered a case of abduction, gang rape and murder and said an all-out effort was underway to arrest culprits, and as many as 12 teams were formed to arrest the accused. India bloc MPs meet Manipur governor. Apprising the governor on how the people in relief camps have been staying, according to an official source from Raj Bhavan Imphal, Congress MP Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary said, people are in pain and sorrow, and feeling of depression and fear is also common in their minds. A delegation of 21 opposition MPs from the Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance, INDIA, bloc met Manipur Governor Anusuya Uki at Raj Bhavan in Imphal Sunday, on the second day of their 2-day visit to the violence-hit northeastern state, and apprised of the prevailing situation in Manipur. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.